Hello everyone. Welcome to Flick series. Let's preview what we are going to create today. Let's get started. Open After Effects. To create this animation, we need two plugins: Saber and Optical Flares. They are free plugins. You can download those from the link in description. Okay. Let's start our animation. Create a new comp and rename it to Beast Title Animation. I am using 1920 by 1080 resolution, 25 frames per second. Duration 10 seconds. Background color is black. And click OK. Now let's import our project files. Right-click on Project window. Import in File. Select the files and open. You can download the files from the link in description. I have created the title as single text in Photoshop in a PNG format. First select the BPNG file and drag it into our comp. Now we have to create mask for the word B. Make sure our BPNG is selected. And go to the menu and select Layer. Find Auto Trace and apply in our layer. Copy my settings and press OK. Now a new layer will be created. Let's rename it. Select the layer, right-click and rename. Rename it to be traced and press OK. Now turn off the BPNG layer. This is how our traced layer looks. OK. Let's move to the next step. Select the B-traced layer. And go to Effects and Presets tab. And search for Saber. As I told before, it's a free plugin. Now drag and drop the Saber effect to our B-traced layer. Let's adjust few settings. Open Customize Core. Change core type from Saber to Layer Mask. Let's adjust few more settings. Change the preset to Neon. Uncheck the Enable Glow option. Change the color to white. Glow intensity to 40%. Glow spread to 0.30. Make the glow bias as 0. Core size to 2. In the Customize Core, change the N size to 36. Then open the Render settings. Change the composition settings from black to transparent. Now our basic text is ready. Now it's time to add falling particles. Create a white solid layer. Right-click. New. And Solid. Rename it to Particle B. Make sure the background color is white. And press OK. Now open the B-traced layer. Select the masks. Go to Edit and Copy. Now select the Particle B layer. And paste the mask. Edit and paste. Now change the blending mode from normal to overlay. If you don't find this tab, right-click here. Columns and Modes. Now it's time to add particles to the layer. Select Particle B layer, and go to the Effects and Presets. And search for CC Snowfall. Drag and drop it to the layer. Let's adjust few settings. Change flakes value to 200. Size to 15. Scene depth to 3000. Change its speed value to 150. and change its color from white to black. Opacity to 100%. Open background illumination. Change spread width value to 0, spread height to 0. Now change the transfer mode to composite. And make sure to uncheck the composite with original. This looks good to me. Let's pre-compose all the layers. Select all the layers. Right-click and choose Pre-compose. Rename it to B. Make sure Move All Attributes is selected. Then press OK. Now our B comp is ready. Like this we have to do for all the letters separately. Sound hard? No worries. Let's make it simple. Go to Project window. Now select our B comp. Press Ctrl+D to duplicate it. And make 3 more copies. Now we have 5 copies of B. Let's rename those copies. Our comp layers are created. Now double-click to open the E-comp. Select the BPNG in the comp and go to Project window, and select the ePNG. Now hold Alt and keyboard and drag the ePNG. And place it on the BPNG. Now delete the B-traced layer. Make sure our ePNG is selected. And go the menu and select Layer. Find Auto Trace and apply in our layer. Copy my settings and press OK. Now a new layer will be created. Let's rename it. Select the layer, right-click and rename. Rename it to E-traced and press OK. And place it below the particles layer. Now go to B-comp and select the B-traced layer. Make sure the B-traced layer is selected. Go to Effect Control Panel. Select the saber. And go the menu. Edit and copy. Now get back to our E-comp, select the E-traced layer. And paste the copied saber effect. Edit and paste. Now turn off our ePNG. Now we have to add the particles to our mask. Open the auto-traced ePNG layer. And select the mask. Press Ctrl+C to copy the mask. Then select the particles layer. And open the properties. Delete the mask B. Now press Ctrl+V to paste the E-mask. Now our E-comp is ready. Likewise do this for the remaining layers. I am fast forwarding my work. We have completed the process for all the layers and the particles. Now let's add optical flare animation. Go to the E-comp. Right-click. New and Solid. Rename it to Flare 1. Make sure the background color is black. And press OK. Now change its blending mode from normal to add. Go to Effects and Presets. Search for Optical Flare. And drag and drop it to the Flare 1 layer. Let's adjust few settings. Click the options in Optical Flares. Here I have 3 layers. You are free to use your own ideas. Copy my settings and press OK. Now our flare layer was created. Let's adjust few settings. Change the scale value to 10. Go to first frame of the comp, select the flare layer. In the Effect Controls tab, select the optical flares. When the optical flare is selected, you can find 2 points in the comp. Now select the XY marker and drag it as shown. and set a keyframe on position XY. Then go to 2 seconds and hold the point and drag it like shown. Now our optical flare is moving. Next, let's animate the brightness. Go to first frame of the comp. Add a keyframe on brightness. Change the value to 0. Now select the flare 1 layer. Press U in keyboard to open the keyframes. Now go 10 frames forward and change the value to 70. Now move to 1 second and 20 frames and set a keyframe with value of 70. Move 5 frames forward and change the brightness value to 40. Now select all the keyframes. Right-click, Keyframe Assistant, and Easy Ease. Now duplicate the flare 1 layer. Rename it to flare 2. Select the flare 2 layer. Make sure you are in the first frame. Select Optical Flare in Effect Controls tab and change its position XY like shown. Now our lens flare is ready. It's time to add a fade open to the layer. Create a new solid. Rename it to Fade Circle. Make sure the background color is black. And press OK. Go to Toolbar and select the Eclipse tool and double-click. It will create a circle around the comp. Now, open the Mask 1 and select the inverted box. Change the mask feather value to 500 pixels. Then select the Mask 1, go to 3 seconds, and create a keyframe on mask path. Get back to the first frame and press Ctrl+T to select the mask and drag like shown. Select both the keyframes, press F9 in keyboard to Easy Ease. Now we are in the final stage of our animation. Turn on the APNG. Go to Effects and Presets. And search for Tint Effect. Drag and drop it to our PNG layer. Then let the APNG selected. Go to Toolbar. Select Rectangle tool. And draw a mask like shown. Open the Mask 1 properties. Select the inverted box. Change the feather value to 100 pixels. Now select the Mask 1. Press Ctrl+T in keyboard to select the mask and adjust the mask as shown. You can adjust the mask to your ideas. I am just showing you the path. Now our layer animation is completed. Likewise you have to do with all the text layers. Now it's time to the final animation. Go to Beast Title Animation Comp. Here I have arranged the comps we have created. Other than a comp, select the remaining comp by holding Shift and move them to 2 seconds. Then select the B comp and open its properties and open Transform. Set a keyframe on the scale. Select the keyframe and move it to 5 frames forward. Now get back to 2 seconds and increase the scale value higher. Likewise do for all the comps. Now select both the keyframes. Press F9 in keyboard to Easy Ease. Now let's add blur to the animation. Click Toggle Switches and Modes. Select all the layers. Turn on the motion blur icon. At the top you find the same motion blur icon. Enable that too. Finally, let's add motion to our animation. Right-click. New and select Null Object. Rename it to Scale. Go to first frame and select all our comp by holding Shift. Then parent it to the scale layer. If you don't find the parent option, right-click here. Go to Columns and select Parent. Now select the scale layer. Go to first frame. Press S to open its scale properties and add a keyframe to it. Then go to the last frame and change the scale value to 110. Select both the keyframes, press F9 in keyboard to easy ease. That's all, our beast title animation is ready. Hope you like this tutorial. Do subscribe our channel. Let's learn together. Meet you in the next video.